on you.
And out afterwards. And on that note, we're also back on the visual side. Yeah, man. Like I said, we're having a blast on my end. You're still listening to the Moody Rap music stream here on Warsaw Radio Live. And again, damn. I don't even want to talk too much. I just want to go back to the music because time will fly once again. And if it does so, that also means that we're gonna chop it up even sooner with our guest of today. But yeah, man. After last week, this is fresh breath of air. Do I say that correctly? Otherwise, I hope you know what I'm trying to say. But we need more positivity because it's still and always will be the station you show love, you get love. But make sure to be a member because 2021 is gonna be a complete different ball game. Artists gonna have to get a subscription on the website for the music enthusiasts and the fans from the artists who come through. You're fine. You should be still able to become a member for free because why should we charge you? But yeah, man, things are gonna change in 2021. And with that being said, I'm also gonna change the language, chop it up in Dutch for the last 2.5 minutes, and then we're gonna start with digits with Carefree. Yes, sir. En met dat gezegd hebben, dan was alweer het eerste uur van de Moody Rap music stream hier op War Stories Radio Live. Het enige station waar je liefde geeft en je liefde krijgt. Vanavond doen we dat richting Pc Patton. We kwamen erachter dat het, eigenlijk wisten we dat al, maar dat was ter sprake gebracht. Dat het allemaal over positiviteit gaat en om positiviteit draait. Hij is inmiddels al ruim 20 jaar bezig met het maken van muziek. Is zelf ook geen jonkie meer. Maar dat is alleen maar beter in zijn geval. Want hij zegt dat hij ouder en wijzer is geworden. En dat ook op muzikaal gebied. Maar tegelijkertijd heeft hij een familie om zich heen. Die één voor één muzikanten zijn. En dat hoor je wel eens vaker, ja. Maar dat ze ook gezamenlijk allemaal muziek maken in deze vorm. En allemaal net weer iets anders toevoegen. Dat is in mijn ogen best wel uniek. Of in ieder geval zie je wat minder. Dus ja, dat is dope, man. Positiviteit is wat in het vaandel staat. En ik ben aan het genieten, man. Ik zei het net ook al in het Engels. Of zei ik het in het Engels? I don't know. Maar de positiviteit was nodig. Vorige week iets mindere show. We hadden een rotatie. Ook ondanks dat we een gast hadden gepland. Maar ja, word member. Daar gaat het om. Voor luisteraars, we gaan je niet chargen, maar artiesten. Je hebt erom gevraagd, man. Het spijt me. En het is niet mijn beslissing alleen. Het is een gezamenlijke beslissing van het team. Dat al het werk wat wij erin gooien ook op wat voor manier dan ook terug moet komen. Want niet alle artiesten showen dezelfde liefde als die wij erin stoppen. En dat is eigenlijk de enige requirement geweest de afgelopen jaren. Met dat gezegd hebben gaan we weer terug naar de muziek. En we gaan beginnen met Digits met Carefree. Want dat proberen we te zijn. En vervolgens hebben we Young and Reckless van Rico Young. It's your boy IBJ. Je luistert naar de Moody Rap music stream hier op War Stories Radio Live. Het enige station waar je liefde geeft en je liefde krijgt. Bang.
Carefree, that's how we tryna live. Yeah, hop out the bed like.
Get it on the grind. The future's on my mind. Let's ride. Gotta get it. I gotta get it on the grind. The future's on my mind. Let's ride. Gotta get it. I gotta get it on the grind. The future's on my mind. Let's ride. Gotta get it. Gotta get it on the grind. The future's on my mind. Let's ride.
About to get it. Jawel. En dat was alweer bijna een segment van 30 minuten. We zijn vandaag ietsje vroeger zodat we ook weer sneller het interview in kunnen gaan. Laten we snel een recap doen voordat ik de switch maak naar Engels en onze gast voor de tweede keer van vandaag erbij ga halen. En tegelijkertijd doe ik de beats iets zachter. Maar we begonnen het tweede uur met Carefree van Digits uit ons eigen land, al zou je dat niet altijd zeggen, want hij zou ook zomaar een artiest uit Amerika kunnen zijn in mijn mening, of naar mijn mening. Vervolgens gingen we naar de UK met Rico Young met Young and Reckless, gevolgd door Yo Silvio, wederom uit ons eigen land, samen met Lijpen op Het Leven is een Trip. En daarna hadden we Doevoe, de man met een duivenhoofd, jawel, Badja's Boogie. En vervolgens luisteren we naar First Man met zijn gloednieuwe single genaamd Stupid, voordat we de tweede banger van de avond van onze gast hadden. En de track heette Gotta Get It, samen met zijn dochter. En ik moet eerlijk zeggen, dat was een flowtje, man. Ik ga zo dan ook vragen over de track en kijken hoe het tot stand is gekomen. Maar dat het een banger was, dat staat geheel op zich. Maar met dat gezegd te hebben, ga ik de switch maken naar Engels en onze gast erbij halen. Want ik zit te bobbelen, man. So with that being said, let me do the switch to English because it's almost time to bring our guest of today back into the show. But yeah, let's do a quick recap of the songs which we played for the second hour. We started off with a Dutch banger from Digits with Carefree. In my opinion, if you didn't know he was from the Netherlands, you wouldn't know, but he is. After that, we went to the UK with Rico Young with Young and Reckless, followed by three songs by the way, from the Netherlands again. First up was Joe Silvio featuring Lijpen with Het Leven is een Trip, translated to Life is a Trip, so it's trippy, like you're on MDMA, whatever, that kind of trip. After that we had Doevoe, the man has a pigeon head, that's how people know him. He has a pigeon head and his name Doevoe is street slang for pigeon. It's crazy, man, but I had to put him in, representing from hometown Amsterdam. And after that we had First Man with Stupid, and last but not least the second banger of today's guest, Gotta Get It, featuring his daughter Erica. And with that being said, I'm gonna put in the clips, switch scenes on the visual side because it's time to bring the man in, all the positivity we can get tonight. And so yeah, man, welcome back, fam. How you been doing?
Man, everything is going good, man. Just maintaining, once again, trying to keep it positive, you know, in these crazy times, trying to keep it positive.
We need more people like you, man. We really do. You're spreading the love inside and outside of the music, but you also had some mean bars, man, and it also goes for your daughter, because we just played, like I said, Gotta Get It, and both of you went in on that, man. But let's break it down. Is the song already out?
Yeah, we actually have a video out. If you type it in, Gotta Get It, Pc Patton featuring Erica, it's on YouTube. The video is out, man. And what inspired us to do that song, there's an alternative school here in Wichita, Kansas called the Cancel School of Learning. Okay. And at this alternative school, if anybody has ever dropped out of high school, don't have any type of education, but they want to get an education, and no matter how old you are, this school will accept you. So we spoke with the CEO of the school, and he was like, I need something that can help keep my kids on the up and up and get them motivated. So me and my daughter, we was like, bet, let's work on something. So once again, my son made the beat. He sat in his room, made the instrumental for us. We bought it from him because, you know, I ain't going to let my son just work. Like, for real.
That's dope. That's dope. Even though you as a dad could say, hey, give me that beat. All right. Nah, you went the right way because, yeah, most of the time producers in general are forgotten. The people like to jump on their beats, but when it comes to the payments, yeah. So even with your son, that's an even greater deal, man. Again, showing the love, man. That's all you about, man. Showing love. You should be part of the station, man. Normally, I wouldn't say something like that. There's Huda with those kind of things to say. But no, the positivity needs to be on the station more, man. So if it is a recurring appearance in one of the shows, because we have 3, besides mine, we got Huda LK on Saturday and the Rilla show on Sunday, which is a collaboration between Huda and I. But just if you want to, but just know we got an open door policy for your positivity, because again, we need more of that at the station, but in the world in general. But so yeah, preach on, man. Preach on.
Much love for that, bro. For real. Like I said, we hear whatever you need from us, bro. We got you.
And Huda just said in the chat that Gotta Get It is in rotation, but I think the song which we left for the last one is the one you're pushing most, right? But I will talk to him. Maybe we can show some love towards you and put both of them in rotation. I will talk to him because he's the one in charge of the rotation. But Gotta Get It, he just said it's in rotation, and without spoiling too much, Better Way is gonna be in there as well. But yeah, that's for 5 minutes from here now. But yeah, we're gonna get you paid with the royalties eventually because again, you're all love and positivity. We're gonna show you some back. But yeah, back to you, man. In the song, because it was a collaboration between your son on the beat and your daughter killing it on the verse. But it was for a good cause as well. There was some kind of sponsorship or donation thing for the school or something. What was the story behind it?
Well, the person, the CEO of the building, his name is Thomas Montiel.
Shout out to him.
He reached out to me in my music company, and just basically, like I said, he wanted to put something together that was positive for the kids, something different and something new and refreshing, so that they can about wanting to get educated, hyped about wanting to get a diploma, hyped about wanting to do something positive and succeed in life. So, you know, God, you allowed me and my daughter to come up with some creativity so that we can put that song together. And then from there, my wife's dance team, if you watch the music video, my wife's dance team, which consists of kids from elementary school, middle school, and high school, they came up with a dance routine, and they did like a hip hop routine to the actual song in the video. And
that's dope.
It's cool because two of the ladies that help sponsor the school, they're like bikers. They ride motorcycles, Harley Davidsons, and we put them up on some hip hop, and they came and cameoed in the video as well. So it was
barriers in the video as well.
Yeah, it showed a lot of diversity. It showed everybody coming together, nobody tripping about what color you were, everybody just having a good time and wanting to be hyped about getting educated.
And that's how it should be been, because at the end of the day, we all bleed red. How do you say that in English? Because my English can be gibberish, so I hope you know what I was saying. We all bleed the same. We all bleed the same. But yeah, that's again, man. I know I'll be sounding like a broken record, but you're doing some amazing things and involving a lot of people in that cause, and that's a beautiful thing, man. But yeah, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, man, you know, with every day, man, I look at it like this. After my mom passed away, I had to ask myself, what type of legacy am I gonna leave for my own kid? You know what I'm saying? And is it gonna be a positive legacy or a negative legacy? And I really had to change my thinking of life. So that's why I'm on so much positive now, because when you grow up in a society like this where it's so much negativity, you want to be the change. And how we gonna say we want to be a change in the world when we're not willing to change ourselves? So I had to change a lot of things in my life so that I could be a positive influence.
Again, great, man. So let's talk about your business, because that's part of the bread and butter. Like I said, offline we will fly through the time. So let's talk about the bread and butter, man. I know you already mentioned it at least 5 times. I'm just gonna ignore that and we're gonna start fresh about it. What's the name of the company?
The name of the company is Team BSR Music, and if you type that in anywhere, YouTube, Spotify, Google Play, anywhere, it'll show you a lot of our music. Team BSR, and BSR, a lot of people want to know what that stands for, and BSR stands for Blessed, Saved, and Redeemed, because when I say Blessed, Saved, Redeemed.
Nice. That could be a tattoo, man. You probably have one.
I got it on this arm right here.
See, when I said it was like, yeah, if I had something like that, I would have put it on my arm as well. So you probably already have one. But yeah, go on, man. When did you started this company?
I started in 2002. 2002 is when I really started putting forth more effort and being more serious about putting this company together. And I was 20 years ago or so, I knew was something that God wanted me to do. I was starting with just myself. It was just me. And then along the years, as the years go by, God was putting people in my path that was real about the situation. I ran into my brother JB, and then after JB, my little brother, and I call him my little brother because he's my little brother in Christ. I met him along the way. Then my wife, I met her after I met JB, and we started collaborating and doing stuff because she had the dance team, and we was trying to keep them busy and out of trouble, so we would let them cameo in music videos. You know what I'm saying? So after that, the godmother that we have is Pamela King Burns. I met her along the way, and she was like a counselor to me and my wife. She actually married me and my wife and kept me and my wife on the up and up. And then I met Mr. Wesley along the way. Then Carmen Camps and my daughter Erica, you know, she started really getting serious with music in the 6th grade, and it was just God was placing everybody each year. Somebody new was being added to the equation, and then we formed this solid team of people. And the reason why team is in the front of it, because I want them to understand that together as one, we could be dominant. So it's Team BSR Music, and we stuck with that, man, and we riding that to the wheels fall off.
That's dope, man. You've been doing so for 18 years now, right? If my math is correct, 2002. Yeah, 18 years.
Yep.
So even though it's been running for a while now, what's the end goal, or what's the purpose behind it? I know you already mentioned a bit, but are you working towards something, or are you fine with where you're at now? But I don't think so. You've always been growing.
God has blessed me to do a lot of music, a lot of concerts. We still yet doing a lot of what I call mission work. Me and my wife right now, we do a lot of stuff on Sundays with a street ministry. We go out and help the homeless community. It's an organization called Church on the Street, where we go out, we try to help homeless people get off the street. We give them some resources and try to help them get stuff that they need so that they can better their life. A lot of homeless people, they have that mental health illness. We try to help them get to places, hospitals, or get the medication they need to try to get themselves better. We just do a lot of that throughout the week. Me and my wife, we work with we educate. We like to we're educators, so we like to just help the community just come together in all aspects of life, man. You know, besides that, recording my artists, that keeps us pretty busy. Just trying to stay busy in the community overall, bro. You know?
So, in your opinion, what can we do as a community to help that cause? Because I think we can all do a minor or small thing to help each other, right? Even though people won't think about it twice. But yeah, what can people do in their daily life to add something towards their own community?
That's a good question. First off, man, the thing that bugs me the most is people are in certain neighborhoods and they don't even know who the person next to them is. They don't even know their name. They don't, you got to get to know your neighbor. You know what I'm saying? Sure. It's a lot of that going on. Second, man, parents got to start getting more involved with their kids, bro. It's sad to see these kids being raised by the internet, man. And that's just honestly, a lot of these things on the internet is just the devil's playground, bro, for these kids to just drift off into wickedness. You know what I'm saying? If these kids get more involved if the parents get more involved with the kids, then the kids will have no more of a true meaning of life. You know what I'm saying? And man, everybody got something that God has given them awesome that they can do. Everybody. And if it's like a puzzle getting put together. Everybody play a piece of the puzzle. You know what I'm saying? If everybody just play their part and don't hate on the next man, be strong in the part that God gave you, but don't hate on the next man for what gift he gave him, man, the world would be a better place, bro. But too many people like to hate on each other, and I call that like the crab in the bucket mentality. If you put like some sea crabs in a bucket and one try to get out, the other will pull them down. You know what It's sad, bro.
They all want to have what the other one have, and yeah,
Everybody can eat in this world, bro. Everybody can eat with each other, and there's too many people that's trying to. It's just that gimme mentality, gimme, and don't want to share. You know,
especially nowadays, man. This generation, and I think I'm from the '90s. I think that, and I think even most of my generation is like that, and not how do you say it? Not generous at all, but the generations after that, they don't give a fuck about anyone else but them. And yeah, that has to change, man. But again, that has something to do with the parents as well. So it's a good thing that you mentioned that. You know,
parents, time to step up.
facts,
You know,
facts. But yeah, what else? Because the parents, I don't think most of the parents are still kids nowadays as well. So what else can a community do outside of that? Because that's depending on a generation and a group of people who you might not want to depend on at the moment. And I hate to say it, but it is what it is.
And I'm glad you asked that, because we're gonna go a step further, and I want to see better government officials that really is down for the cause to help the communities, because you get a lot of people that get voted in and as senators or governors or whatever, city councilmen or whatever they are, and they're not really true to the cause to really help the community. There's a lot of funds out there, government funds, that can really help kids. We can get more rec centers built. We can get more after school centers built. We can do more things to get the kids more involved, man, instead of using that money the corrupt way as they're using it, you know? And I know some people gonna hate me for saying that, but I really don't care, because my mission is to bring.
It's true though. The only people who really benefit from those things are the people on top, and it's not the first time we talked about it on the station. It is something which is facts, and that way the government won't apply new rules which would benefit the people who really should benefit from it. Just like, well, don't let me get into that because it's different here in the Netherlands than it is in the States.
Bro, I feel you, but I understand. I'm quite sure y'all going through the same thing we going through, because right now with this COVID crap going on, you know, a lot of kids, they're trying to say that the elementary school kids are less prone to get it. Yeah, right. Elementary school kids are like, they do the craziest stuff to get the dirtiest. Why won't we protect our babies first? You know,
Facts.
They made sure the middle school and high school kids got to stay home, but to me they're using the little kids as guinea pigs. Oh, we'll send them to school if something happened. Oh well, man, you got me messed up, man. These little kids are humans too. And the teachers, I feel for the teachers. My wife is an elementary school teacher, and you know, these people got to take better precautions. For one, I ain't even gonna go into what I want to say yet, but this COVID stuff could have avoided had we had a pandemic team in place. But that's a whole nother story.
There are, and I have to say, in the beginning of the pandemic, the Netherlands did good, but the last 2 months we were at the top 3 worst countries in Europe. But there are countries in Europe who already had some type of government rule set in place, so whenever something like this would happen, everything was already set in stone. So you had to wear the mask, everything was already closed down, and they were prepared for it because everybody was. And I'm not saying this in the Netherlands because we didn't prepare for it, but I think it's Finland or something who had months of food, medicine, supplies, you name it, already stocked beforehand in case something like this happened. But countries like the States and entire Europe didn't plan for shit, and which make it worse at the end. So yeah, I'm with you that it could have been prevented, or at least to a smaller amounts, because a lot of people have died. But a lot of people die from the flu as well.
Yeah. It started from the top, man. The people, if we had a pandemic team in place, the pandemic team at the time, they all got fired. I don't know if you know what's going on. Mm-hmm. And a new team never got put in place for some odd reason. I'm trying to understand that. But
because now they can control the people.
Huh?
And now they can control the people and blame it on the COVID.
Exactly.
Just like just today, I didn't even watch the conference, but they were talking about banning fireworks on New Year's Eve. And there was another, it sounds small, but it's another thing to have leverage over to your people. Because for, at least here in the Netherlands, I don't do it because it's a waste of money. But a lot of people enjoy the meaning behind it of lighting fireworks. But since we're in COVID, all of a sudden we can't have the separation. No, we have to ban the fireworks entirely. So, in my
Yeah.
opinion, everything what's going on now is being stretched by each government to get their will into place with their people.
You
And
know
if you
what's
go
up, bro.
offline right now, then you know what happened. It's the same people. But yeah, we're not afraid to say it, man.
Exactly. Thank you for keeping it 100.
So let's well, it is random. It's still on topic. What was the biggest mistake in history, in your opinion?
Biggest mistake in history? Uh, I don't
I'm gonna hit you with
honestly.
some random questions, man.
Well, no, I don't see this being as a mistake because the people who did it, they set it out to ruin my people and in the hood and in the black community, but Planned Parenthood.
True.
Because what they do, they assist you in getting rid of your kid, and they strategically look for the African American women to get the abortions, and they push you to get an abortion. And I don't really believe in it. I'm pro-life, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm pro-life. And when the people, the evil people that put Planned Parenthood together, they knew what they was doing to try to X off the African American community. I'm just gonna keep it 100.
No, feel free, man. This is again. I told you offline as well. This is your show, and everything you say is facts. Because it's your show, and I have to say I'm with it, man. So I can't disagree, even if I would like to, because I'm with you, man. But let me hit you with another one. Let me see. What would happen to a society in which no one had to work and everyone was provided with enough food, water, shelter, and healthcare for free?
It sounds good, but I still think people will find a way to complain about something.
I think so too. But I think that is part of our DNA as well to complain. But do you
Yeah,
think that would be a better place than we are now or not?
yeah, we could. Yeah, we could. Oh yeah, a lot of people will be a lot more healthier. If people would take advantage of it, because free healthcare. I know some countries may do it. We
True.
don't do it here.
Turkey already do it. We don't.
Yeah,
But Turkey, which is close, well, not close, but in Europe, they cover everything. But over in the States, for example, even walking in for a bandage will cost you beans.
yeah, you got to pay for everything here in the good old America.
Yeah, well, here the same, but over there it's even worse, and the bills are much higher than they are up here. But again, do you think it would be a better place in general, even though people will still find something to complain about? Or do you
Yeah,
think
yeah,
rules and restrictions are good for people?
man. I think rules are good for people, but like you say, man, free healthcare. I'm all about free healthcare because there's some people who really can't afford it. And
True.
man, I think about those grandmas or those grandpas or those aunties and uncles that's getting older that really can't afford it. We got to look out for our people. I
True.
feel bad for our war vets when they go fight for our country and then they come back and then they're the ones that I'm helping on Sundays because they're homeless because the USA ain't look out for them like they should. So I'm all about, man, the country could do a better job of looking out for people in need.
Facts.
All countries.
Yeah, I'm totally with you, man. By the way, I was watching the time. We still got at least 4.5 minutes left before we're gonna go to Better Way, the latest
Okay.
song which we are pushing. But before we're gonna run out of time, where can people find you? So on social media and also include the plugs. Again, I know we mentioned it a couple of times, but do it again. All the social medias for you and the brand. Name 'em. This is the time to shamelessly plug everything.
Okay. Well, I know everybody got a Facebook. If you go to Facebook, type in PC Patton. I have a personal page. We have a team page, a music page on Facebook, and it's Team BSR Music. You can go to YouTube, type it in. Matter of fact, you can go to Google and type in Team BSR Music, and it'll take you to everything from our Spotify to our Google Play to just everything. I have a lot of singles on there as well. On Apple Music, you could type in PC Patton. It shows everything that we have. We have a Reverb Nation. Once again, that's Team BSR Music. Just you type that in anything, and all our music will show up and pop up.
Anything else to plug? Again, this is the time to plug everything, man. Be
Oh yeah,
shameless. I'm
YouTube.
not I'm
YouTube
not
is
gonna edit it out.
YouTube. If you go to Team BSR Music on YouTube, you can check out everything we got. Every artist got a video on there so far. We got a pretty decent fan base. I just like to say following. I don't like to say fans. I like to say a following. You know what I'm
Family
saying?
members.
Yeah, there you go. Family members. I like that. We're like, once again, we're based out of Wichita, Kansas, but we're all from different areas. My wife, she's from Chicago, Illinois. I'm from Pensacola, Florida. I got people that's on the camp that's from other parts of the United States. And like I said, we just like to spread positivity. We like to spread the love of God, and we just like to keep it 100 in everything we do.
Dope, fam. Again, it was a we're not there yet, but I just want to say it once again. It was a pleasure to have you on my show with all the love and great energy which you brought to the table. I'm glad you were also safe because unfortunately, time wise, we slipped up a bit. But again, I'm glad you're safe. But now, 2 minutes left. Let's talk about the song you're pushing, man. Better Way. Is it that one is also already out, right? I just want to make sure that one is also
Yeah,
released, right?
it's released. Yes,
Okay.
it's on all music medias. So what happened? I'm quite sure you know what's been going on when George Floyd got killed.
Hmm.
Um, it kind of hit the whole world. It wasn't just George Floyd. It's a lot of things that's been building up for the African American community to be like, why are we having to make signs and slogans to say Black Lives Matter for them to understand that we matter?
Hmm.
So a lot of riots was taking place in the city. To make a long story short, I wanted to change the monotony of the energy, and me and my crew, we just got together. I got with Israel 316. I got with my bro Tim Henderson. I got with my bro JB Powell, and we was like, you know what? It's time for us to do something different. It's time for us to show people that we can come together. It's a better way in life. You know what I'm saying? We're not our situation. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna be a statistic. So I came up with the hook, got the fellas. They put the song together, helped me put together. We got we hit up it was something going on in the city at the time where they was looking for a song of that nature. We entered it into a contest. We took second place. Still think we should have got first, but it's all good. Much love to whoever took first. But yeah,
Well, this
man,
was a
we
better
just put
way.
that. Yeah, better way.
So sorry to interrupt you, fam.
No,
But
you're good. You're good.
I did it kind of on purpose because again time is running out, and I would like you again to announce the song. And by the way, is it your song or by As You Real? Because I think I also got that song when we had his interview. I'm not sure.
Yeah. So we featured it. He's a feature on it. It's actually a song that I put together, but everybody wrote their verse. But I
Okay,
came up with the hook, and my son once again made the beat.
dope, man. So do you want to announce it so we can? Unfortunately, have to
Yeah,
say goodbye, but go to a great song of yours.
man. Much love to everybody. Coming up next, new hit single, PC Patton featuring Tim Henderson, Israel Gates, JB Powell, Better Way. Go get that out the stores now and check it out online.
Again, thank you for joining me. For people, stay in touch. Stay in touch. Again, both songs will be in rotation. Already had the heads up from Huda, so that's locked in as well. But yeah, man, every once in a while, just pop in. It's an open door policy, and we have to do this again, man. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time, fam. This is his new song, Better Way. Bang.
My situation, yeah.